What's up, you guys? What is up? Hit that like button. I know I'm late as hell, but yeah, I had an important little guest that I had to attend to. So um, yeah, I'm here now though. I'll be here now, and we on a different computer, so hopefully this ish won't be like chugging. It shouldn't, cause even though this is my ride or die laptop that I've dropped 799 times, this laptop ain't broken. Like the other shit that won't update, this laptop is actually pretty good. So yeah. So we're doing the confessions, right? So we're gonna start off with Aries, y'all. Don't forget to smash that like button. Y'all know the drilly drill. If this resonates, comment down below. Let's go. Let's see. What does Aries person want to confess to them? What's your deep darkest secrets, bitch? Mm-mm. Well, this person wants to tell you that they're detached. They don't want to put in some type of work when it comes to you because they're, I don't know if they have some type of air placement, but they overthink a lot about the connection, okay? They live in like fantasy land too. Like they fantasize a lot about you. Yikes. What the hell? I look for you and others. Ooh, you guys are dealing with someone possessive. Mm-mm. I look for you and others, meaning I've tried to replace your ass, okay? Mm-mm-mm. They want to control you. They could have been controlling when you dealt with them. There's something about them trying to control you, okay? Give me a minute, y'all. Who is this person? What's the thing I say? I feel close to you. Oh, they want to be victorious with you. This person has a lot of pride, though. They're missing you as well with the Five of Cups. This person is going through some type of sadness. Why are they so sad? But they resist change, though. That's the problem. Why are they so sad? They don't want you to get with somebody else. They feel like you could. They feel like if you get with somebody, it's gonna be somebody that's better than them, and you won't come back. So this person has insecurities. Like they don't feel like they can be like at your level. Like there's something about them that feels insecure. Like, well, Aries finna go get with somebody new and they never gonna come back. That type of stuff. So why the fuck don't you act right? Man, like, bro, how does Aries feel for this person right now? What the fuck? You're unclear. You feel like this person causes illusions. You also feel confused by them. You feel like they are attracted to what glitters, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't think with their mind. They just basically get with whatever is shiny. You don't trust them. Yep. You feel like they got other options in love, Aries. Some of y'all feel like you got a spiritual connection with them. Mm-mm. But you're walking away with the Eight of Cups. You decided to release what no longer serves you. Like you feel emotionally unfulfilled with this connection. Someone kept things stuck. That's the reason why. Someone created obstacles and kept things at a stalemate. They could have been trying to act avoidant, like they were just dragging their feet, and this shit came to a fucking halt. Aries. Yep. Somebody was playing that game, and now that shit blew up in their face. Wow, bro. They seem to be going through some karma as well. Could be legal. Yeah, there's the ending of a chapter you really should have done. They feel lonely. This person feels lonely. They also seem to be asking somebody for some advice when it comes to the connection, even though they're lonely, okay? They feel the distance between the two of you. So they're in hermit mode at this present time. Wow, this is crazy work. All right, y'all. So that is Aries. We're going to go to Taurus. Damn, it's crazy. Crazy work. For the Taurus gang, what does their person want to tell them? This person likes to compete with you, Taurus. Wow. You know, I don't know. I'm not getting good vibes off of them. Just so you know that. What's going on for Taurus? What this person want to tell Taurus? I want you under my control. Well, bitch, they want to control you. Okay? There's something about them competing with you, though. I'm still in love with you. They have feelings for you still. So this person's not over you. Like, with you. There's unfinished business here. Okay? Whomever you're dealing with has having some type of regrets because they wanted to like humble you, and so now they're worried about like what they did, like if it pushed you away or like if it got rid of you, that type of stuff. Like they're not sure whether this is going to like be a complete ending or like if you're gonna end up like at some point coming back around towards them. So they have some type of regrets because they was acting foolish. And even though I get the energy of this person like damn near causing their own problems in their own connection, some people just don't want to show you that they are sorry because admitting that you did something wrong, look at them showing up in swords energy. Admitting that you did something wrong is really the problem here. Ego, you know what I'm saying? All right. What does this person want to take? And who is this that we're talking about? Someone that's in hermit mode. Okay, they feel lonely. Okay. Well, they want your attention, this lover here. Oh, shit. This is a spiritual connection. The lover's high priestess? Oh, fuck no. Oh, my God. What is supposed to be learned here? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Someone is obsessive here, attracted to the other one's looks, sexuality. Okay? Could be a sex-based connection, all right? There's some type of chains here that hold the two of you together. What is this about, spirits? Yep, could be a Cancer you're dealing with. Someone with Capricorn in their charts. Whomever you deal with is planning to come towards you acting like they're dependable. but they're still keeping things stuck because they don't really know genuinely what they want. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm back, y'all. They just keep things stuck. They're very indecisive. They flaky. They're very flaky energy. So you're supposed to learn not to allow this person to juggle you. You got the Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Two of Wands. Talk about the most flakiest bitch I ever seen in my entire existence. This bitch don't know what they want. So they don't make any kind of choice or any kind of decision when it comes to you because they don't genuinely know what they genuinely want. I'm not even gonna lie. And even though this may be a past life connection, right? That don't mean shit. What does that mean? Nothing. Y'all just agreed to come into this life and teach each other a lesson. That's all that means, right? You're supposed to learn. This person is here to teach you about financial stability. Okay. What is this? Oh God. They're also fucking with your peace because they're moving in some secretive, weird way with the Seven of Swords. They're lying and scheming behind your back and causing problems, which is causing you to go into your head with the Nine of Swords. All right. This person that you have invested in is supposed to teach you growth. Mm-mm. They come in after they've juggled you and basically drove you absolutely insane, and they offer you this cup of love. Like, hey, here's my cup of love. Let's get this back together. But it quickly ends up being the same thing. You quickly end up being heartbroken, going through anxiety, and going through some type of despair. You could be dealing with a water sign energy. All right. What is the advice here? What is the advice? Yeah, you gotta close out a cycle in order for you to have a new beginning elsewhere. See that? Because you have somebody that either they're immature or they're just not emotionally at your level, but they're holding you back. So even though it is a spiritual look, and you got the death card, what I said, even though it is a spiritual connection and it has to end, you have to put a nail in the coffin because it's not serving you and it's actually holding you back. Some spiritual connections are just here to teach us a lesson. I mean, damn near all of them are, but yeah, they're here to teach you a lesson. You're supposed to learn and move on. Like a lot of people think, oh, my soulmate's supposed to stay with me. Not always, actually, they're not. Especially if it's like a past life one that's supposed to teach you one. Not really. They don't stick with you. Okay. Let's see how you feel for this bitch. Cause this person here, it's a no for me. How does Taurus see this person right now? You're stressed by them. This is karma based with the number 8. Look at them. They got you all kinds of jacked up. Mm-hmm. Heartbroken, feeling burdened by this connection, feeling like the weight of the world is on top of you. I'm telling you. Look at this shit that just opened up on its own. That's wild work. Why my emo system just popped up like that? That's crazy. This person tearing up a hole in your life. 9 of Swords. You restless, bro. This person is not being a good person to you. So it's like you got to like practice self-love, like set yourself like first, because you have a lot of like stress from this connection. You're standing in the 10 of Wands. I'm literally like, yo, how does Taurus feel? 10 of Wands. This shit is a heavy weight. I'm heartbroken because a lot of trauma here and I can't sleep. Like, what the? And I'm gonna stop showing y'all the cards because my tarot cards got like naked people on it, and I ain't trying to get banned and shit off of YouTube. But I keep forgetting because the world card got a tit hanging out. Somebody better be like, oh, it's porn. But y'all got real, actual human beings showing their tits on you. But anyway, you're unsure whether you should take a risk when it comes to this person. When they come in to show you feelings, you're not sure about what's going on. You want to heal things with them because you, in your mind, perceive them as a wish fulfillment. You're looking at them like, this is somebody that I have invested in, and so I would like to fix this, right? But I'm not sure whether I should invest in this any further because this person just keeps me stuck. They don't make a decision. It's the same shit, different days. So I don't feel you're learning your lesson. I just don't. And I'm going to state the facts. Because if you were learning your lesson, when you start off with how you feel like this during the beginning, your card and your energy should not be, I want to heal anything with the star card. That's not supposed to be out right now at all. You're supposed to be in either sword energy or ending this, because what you're doing is you're going on a cycle, right? When do you hop off of the fucking Ferris wheel? Like, never. You just gonna be in that shit and let this person keep playing with you until you're like 60, 70 years old. Can I get advice? A zebra doesn't shed its stripes. Now, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You need to hold back from this person. Okay. What else? You need to talk to them, set some type of boundaries, get the truth from them. Clarity. You need clarity. So you don't even have clarity on the connection. Maybe you will. Because once you set them boundaries and you set them what you want or what you're not willing to tolerate, what you're willing to tolerate, people will tell you how they see you or what their intentions truly are. So maybe part of your job needs to be really to just, not only hold back from them, but explain why you're holding back from them. Tell them that this isn't working out anymore. And maybe they will tell you either what you want to hear to help you move the fuck on, right? Or, you know what I'm saying? You could continue in the crazy town and just act like you're afraid to fucking lose something that ain't even really yours, because this is not having somebody. You might as well be the fuck alone. Okay? I'm just telling you the facts. And again, it came out again. It's a spiritual connection. The Lover's High Priestess. See that? It's a spiritual connection. You're supposed to learn from this. Could be dealing with a Cancer energy, someone that has a lot of secrets, all right? So we're about to move on now to the next sign. You can't be in love with me and want to control me. It doesn't work like that. That's not healthy. Okay? Unhealed energies, I'm telling you. Gemini. Happy birthday, Gemini. What's going on here? What do we need to see? What does Gemini's person want to know? Whomever you're dealing with is detached. They are very... There's something about them that is like their head is like up in the clouds. Like, this is a person that doesn't really want to put in some kind of work when it comes to you. So that's crazy. Well, okay. Well, People that they date with is beneath them, so that, you know what I'm saying, they can feel comfortable who they dating with. So this is the type of person that would date someone that has less than them so that they can control the situation, finance related and stuff like that. Okay. They're not sure on whether you see something in them anymore. Like if you like them like that. I don't know. Okay. Well, they realize that they cause a lot of problems here. They think you're impulsive. Like they think that you accuse them of stuff and they haven't done anything. So whomever you got is already off the bat playing the blame game. Off the bat. They're like, I haven't done shit. The only thing I do is I stay to myself. I stay in my lane. That's it. That's all I do. I stay out of your way. So you're not sitting here talking about how I'm doing this and I'm doing that, blah, 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 blah. This is a person that overthinks things. Okay. So just so you know that. It could be someone with Leo placements. So let's take a look what's going on. And they have some insecurities. They're not even sure if you really attracted to them like that. Like if you want them like that. Very flighty person. They want you to chase them. Right off the bat, they're coming out wrong. They're already coming wrong. They also think that you kind of see them as like a finance opportunity, like as some type of like something that could benefit you financially. Uh, so they out here thinking you trying to use them, huh? They think you waiting for them to come up to come to you and offer like a new beginning in love. This person got an ego, boy. Who the fuck is this person? Wow. They're like, well, Gemini waiting for me to offer them a new beginning in love. Yup. Gemini wants me. So you ain't too unsure about Gemini feelings. Are you guys acting cold? Is that what it is? Huh. Yeah. The letter M or W can play a role on this, and the letter P. Someone's name could be a with those. You could be dealing with a Scorpio energy. They feel like right now, if they came and offered you something, you would cause a forest fire, like a tower moment between the two of you. So whomever this is like taking a sweet ass time. They're in their ego though, so I don't know how this is gonna work out. You could be dealing with a water sign, all right? Anything else this person wants to say to Gemini? Yeah. They think you real distant too. They think you just want to like close this out and that's why you're holding back. You're being distant. That's why they was concerned about how you feel about them. Because this makes a lot of sense. If you're being distant, when I see these two coalition of cards and I'm trying to cover it because of the tit that's hanging out of this motherfucker. Sorry, y'all. When I see the World card and the Four of Pentacles, that's someone that's holding back, trying to close the cycle out. So I get why they feel that way, because you're being distant. You're not really feeding into their shit. Okay? How does Gemini feel for this person? You walking away with the Eight of Cups. Anything else? Feel like it's best to leave what no longer serves you behind. You're trying to balance things out in your life, and this is kind of like keeping you off balance. I don't know if you guys got Libra in your chart, but there's some type of energy of feeling like you're not balanced with this person. This person causes an imbalancing, and you want what's fair, pretty much. Okay. Oh yeah. You're very passionate about something you're working on. It could be a job, something that you are trying to reap some type of good karma for, some type of good benefits. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, you're really passionate about something that's to do with work, and that's where you want to focus your energy on. Like you have some type of clarity about this connection and what you're trying to do, like what your path is. And it seems like right now you're choosing to focus on money. Yep. Yeah, because the connection's too stressful. It weighs a lot on you. You feel like this is a sense of like an obligation for you now. Like you're like, yo, I'm burdened by this shit. I'm so burnt out. Like this shit is starting to feel like an obligation. Like this connection's an obligation. Damn, you stressing out. Don't let them do that to you. So you're choosing to like invest in other things and focus on that to keep yourself busy. You're having like a look around and you're like, damn, I fucking put in so much work here and this shit did not span out the way that I wanted it to. But y'all already know what I tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like not everybody's gonna, do right by you, you know what I mean? Just being honest, y'all. You're always gonna find one motherfucker that wants to oppose their own happiness and then they turn around when you gone and then they wanna be like, oh well, why this person doesn't talk to me no more? Why they moved on? Why they doing this and that? Well, cause you terrorized me damn near. What the fuck? You want me to stick with you 30 more years, bitch? Until I'm in my grave? That's gonna make your ass happy, you and your little tiny ego, little person over there. Be for real. Hey, Gigi. All right, let's move on to Cancers. People, man. I love like how tarot literally like says a story. Like these people be crazy in their ego. And you know what's crazy? Like I see people like the other day, y'all finna laugh. I seen this guy walking with this lady. I was at the store. And I'm literally like, is this dude like you could visually tell like he was just I just wanted to kick him. Honestly, that's how bad he was acting. And I'm literally looking at her, and I started to remember like, look at the way that a man treats a woman, and that is a reflection of him. If that woman is sad, that means that man is not doing his job as a man. He's failing. You know what I'm saying? And so when I saw him walking in front of her, oh my God, some shit in my eye. When I saw him walking in front of her and she had like this face of like disappointment, I'm literally looking at them because I'm at the store, mind you. I'm at the like the supermarket and shit, and I'm trying to grab some shit with my kids. And I'm seeing his energy, and I'm like, why is this woman with this man? But you know what? We all experience these type of partners. It's not just a man. Obviously, like there's women that act like this too, right? Um, but it's crazy because when they was at the store, like she was grabbing stuff, and I was with my youngest daughter, and I'm like, yo, do you guys want some berries and shit? And I'm like hanging behind, not trying to, I'm trying to mind my own goddamn business. But this motherfucker up and turns around, and she's like talking to him. He's walking off, and I'm like, yo, that is crazy. I always feel like if you have a problem, nobody should know that but your own house, and that's it. Like you're not supposed to be spewing it out outside of your home. Strangers ain't supposed to be seeing that. And really, honestly, if your house is bad, it's because you're making it that way. Like if you have a miserable wife or living girlfriend, whatever the fuck y'all got going on, it is a reflection of you. Hello. And I hate that people don't realize that. That shit just bothers me. It gets one of my nerves in my head to start to twitch. If you treat someone right, they're gonna treat you the way that you treat them. Unless y'all are in some type of sadomasochism relationship, then that's different. We can't be talking about that right there. Because obviously, when you're in an S&M relationship, someone's gonna always be dominant. You know what I mean? But in a regular ass vanilla relationship, you treat your bitch right, your bitch will do right by you. That's a fucking simple mathematics. It's like 1+1, bro. That's it. That's what it is. Unless you're out here trying to make a trick into a housewife, then you can't bitch and complain over your fucking outcomes. Let's go to Cancer, y'all. Somebody gonna have to timestamp my crazy ass out. Right, standing on a pole trying to get her to be a baby mama or a housewife. All right, so your person is holding on to grudges from the past, Cancer. They want to tell you that how they feel is the only thing that matters. And you know what? Oh god. I got that vibe from the cards before it came out that this person was like a little stuck up. They don't want to hear any excuses. Damn, what y'all did this person? Raylia, can you come here, please? Could you give me the card that's under there? It's just fell on the ground. Thank you. You want watermelon? Ask Brianna to cut it for you. Whomever you're dealing with feels like you are too much. There's a sense of them feeling like you may be jealous of them, playing mind games. Like you may have some type of insecurities. Wow. They out here tearing your asses apart. Woo! Anything else? Tearing you the fuck apart. They understand that they fucked things up with you and they have regrets about it. So at least this person's taking accountability. Wow. First one for the day. Shit. All right. They feel like you don't want to commit to them. Okay. They feel like you're just trying to keep them stuck on a wheel, stuck on a hamster wheel. It's the same shit, different days. And some of y'all, you could be dealing with someone that's heavier set, that could be trying to get into some type of workout stuff. Like they might be trying to like lose weight. Someone could be from like different races. Whoa. Yeah. They just feel like you're just trying to fuck with them. They're stressed by this connection already. They feel like this is just a constant repeat of the same thing, different days. And where you are very slow to come towards them and offer them anything. Okay. It looks like this person probably had it already. I'm not gonna lie. This is a burden for them, and it feels like a job instead of a relationship. Yeah. They feel like right now they're staying in a bad situation when it comes to you because you're purposely trying to keep things stagnant. Oh my God. Your person is wild. So this person wants out with the Eight of Cups. Because this is already weighing heavy on them. Like I said, it's feeling like a job and not a connection, right? Damn. They also want to be intimate with you, but there's a sense of them feeling like you want to siphon their energy. Like you want to reconcile because you want to have sex with them. Also, some of y'all want to reconcile with them. Okay. That makes sense. What the fuck? Is this person gonna like reconcile or not? They bugging out. They bugging out. They doing a lot right now. They're gonna watch you for what? Oh God. They still think you're the Ten of Cups. That's why they're watching you. So they want to observe you to see if they want to entertain this again. Even though I'm so stressed and I want to leave. Oh, mamma mia. What the fuck is this, man? This is someone that's focusing a lot on work. God. Let's see how y'all feel for them. This person crazy funny. How does Cancer feel for this person? I'm just worried about. You guys are like, yeah, I would like some type of friendship here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we could go out, we could eat, we could hang out, but it doesn't seem too serious, okay? Some of y'all are saying here like, well, I do miss you. I do have like, memories and shit like that, but overall, I'm really attracted to you. You're really attracting, alluring, shiny coin. I would like to tell you that I like you as well, but not do too much, Oh gosh. Some of y'all got another option in the picture, and that's what's causing the problem. Okay. Yep. There's a lack of interest here, or a lack of showing interest here. Like there's a lack of, I don't want to call it holding back, but some of y'all are not showing this person the energy you're supposed to show them because y'all got another option in the picture. Okay. You also seem to be either heartbroken or healing over a heartbreak. This person could have had somebody in the past because this is like past energy, right? Maybe you found out, but yeah, it looks like you're heartbroken with the Three of Swords. What the fuck is going on in this reading, spirits? I can't even handle this shit right now. This is crazy. You want what's right. You want what's fair. Some of y'all are like, yo, I know that you're doing me wrong and you're going to get your type of karma. You know what I'm saying? But they're not showing up as doing something wrong now. They may have done something in the past. They're just showing up as being into their money bag, honestly. They're also very like stressed out about the connection and think a lot about like you and shit like that, like stability. What the fuck? Ooh. They think about how they're gonna be able to like figure out their stability. They think a lot about you and all the pain that you've caused them, and how like you're playing like games with them and shit. Why are they saying that you're playing games with them? What are y'all doing? Because they're feeling really hurt. They're in their head. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. That's a transformation number 9. So whomever this is going through it emotionally because they feel like y'all are playing with them. What is Cancer doing that is giving this person that energy? You're being sneaky. You're doing things behind their back. That's what it is. 7 of Swords. Yep. Some of y'all somebody else that you got in the picture. Plus, you're acting cold with them. So that's the reason why that's happening between the two of you. So what's the advice here? Let's ask for advice. Hey, did you guys put that stuff in the oven? Brianna? The chicken? Because I was going to give her some of it. Whomever you're dealing with holds on to grudges. Like if you did something like 2 years ago, they're going to bring that shit up. What is the advice, please? You need to create balance with Temperance. It's a union of opposites. That's what it is. You need to create harmony and tranquility and peace. Balance. Temperance is balance. The fuck? You need to be patient as well. And then you got the Wheel. Okay, so this is life cycles, karma, and destiny. You know what I'm saying? So, you could be happy with this person because your ending is the Sun card. But it's all about creating balance between you and them with the Temperance card. And being patient. So, yeah, this can work out. But, I mean, question is that what y'all want? Because some of y'all got an option. You got to be able to accept this person for who they are. If they're not like you, then obviously they're not going to move like you. You know what I'm saying? We can't expect too much from motherfuckers. I mean, we could technically because human nature is that we always look and complain about what we have up until we lose it. And then we're like idiots. So, yeah. But that doesn't really necessarily mean you should be doing that, obviously, right? So we're moving on now. crazy ass reading. I'll read it. Ew. Did you still want some of that chicken breast? No? Okay. Stop burping like that. Cover your mouth. Yeah, the phone's in the car though. Leo, my keys is hanging right there. There's a set of keys right there. The what? That's not the key. It's that one right there in front of my china cabinet. Yeah, it's on Amazon though. You could just pull up the Amazon thing and it will be on there, the barcode. Give me a minute, y'all, before I start y'all reading. I'll just send you the picture of the damn thing. And they gotta give you a paper for that thing. Yeah, like when you give them stuff, they have to give you a barcode so you can track it. Let me just send this to her real quick. All right, so now we're gonna go to Leo. What does Leo's person want to tell them? What is this confession? Oh shit! They do things to make you jealous. They like it when you get jealous because it shows that you want them. So this is someone that will provoke you. That's not good. E E E. I fantasize about you. So this is someone that has a lot. They like live in the clouds. You know what I'm saying? They come down to reality. They have a lot of like sneaky plans to make you chase them. They be rejecting you. They play mind games. Sometimes they put you in competition with other people, or at least they make you think that they do. Like they make you, like I said, they try to make you jealous. What the hell kind of reading is this? I don't wanna know. Whoa. They are hurt and are trying to release you. Okay? They're tired. Whoever this is very tired. They just feel like it's too much problems with the Five of Wands in this connection at this present time. Too much hurt between the two of you. Okay? You either had a conversation where clarity was provided or you will be. Shit. Be careful it doesn't turn into a fight. There is a lot of negativity here with how this person sees the connection. They see you as trying to control them, trying to keep them stuck. Some of y'all is through money, finances. That's wild. It's like they're like, well, I'm having a clear visualization of what's taking place here. Like I'm finally understanding what's going on between Leo and me. Like I know that I gotta leave this shit behind. I gotta transform past this, okay? Because this just really ain't working out for me. What's gonna be out there for me? You know what I'm saying? The happiness that I want is not this, because this is toxic. So this person, I don't know if they're just transforming or it's sometimes. Yeah, they are. Well, I just seen the High Priestess. Yep, they are. This person could be spiritual. They're having an awakening when it comes to the connection. This person giving up. I'm telling you right now. Yep, they are. What I said, what your girl never lies. This person giving up. 8 of Cups. I told you. I fucking damn near told y'all. They was giving up. Well, let's see how you feel. Hell yeah. They in the process of leaving this shit behind. You look like you want something with them. You're showing up as the Knight of Cups, so you want to show them love. You don't trust them though. There's a lot of pain here and a lot of feeling like you failed here in this connection. Some of y'all could be married to them. You would like a new beginning with the Fool card. Okay. A new beginning at this connection, a reconciliation, like, yeah. So your person is leaving that way and you're trying to go towards them. Okay. I don't know what's out there, but I'm willing to check. So they want to try their, whoever this is willing to look elsewhere in order for them to have like what it is that they want in their love life. They're willing to basically look outside of the box. They don't know what's out there, but they're willing to check. That's what I just heard somebody say. So this is somebody that is willing to see what's out there, even if it doesn't lead to their happiness, because they're just tired of this shit right now. Could you give me advice, please?
Mommy, do I have shorts?
Yeah, so you tuck them up though. Panties really go put clothes on. There's a lot of fears here and a lot of manipulation financially. Someone is feeling like, okay, well, I don't really know, you know what I'm saying, what's going on here, but I know there's a lot of lies in this connection. There's a lot of behind closed door action that does not include the other, and there's a sense of feeling like they're being manipulated. Okay, so your person is just like, yo, I'm in this like nightmare pretty much. Do y'all live with them? Because it seems like y'all may share some type of finances together. They're looking at you as someone that is financially stable, so obviously, you know what I'm saying, you may have either more than them in some kind of way or just be working more than them. But there's a sense of you sitting here like you're the King of Pentacles. There's a need to heal a broken heart here with somebody. Somebody you guys are attracted to. Yeah. You guys are like each other's matching suit, but there's a lot of like disharmony due to the relationship, the instability of the connection. It's kind of like y'all are like going in different paths. Somebody could have like Libra in their chart and be off balance. Yeah. hmm There's not much effort here when it comes to the relationship. You can't show up in page energy. Communication should not be in page. That's not good at all. All right, y'all. Well, someone's trying to break these chains free. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Oh boy. We're moving on, y'all. We are moving the hell on. Virgo gang. We don't wanna know. For Virgo? What does Virgo's person want to tell them? What is their confession? They think you an asshole. That's crazy work. They think that you think you're perfect, that you are like, I don't know if you guys are in like, well, authority figure would technically be a parent too, though. I don't know if you guys are like in some type of leadership position, or maybe you're into like legal stuff. I don't fucking know. But yeah, they think you're an asshole. That you try to be like all rigid and shit for no reason. Fuck is this reading already? This person has a lot of emotions for you that they feel like they can't control. They also think that you're trying to like manipulate them, like you try to act like you're different, like you try to like manipulate your your feelings, like what you show them. Okay, so they think that you like keep a poker face and you have like no reaction to the things that they do because You basically think like you're perfect, that type of stuff. Oh my god, this person funny as hell. They hate your asses. I'm not gonna lie. Person crazy. Oh, they stressed over you. Well, you so stressed, but you over here out here talking mad shit. Ugh. You stressed and doing all that. Some of y'all work too much, and they think that basically you think that that's gonna change your life. That a 9 to 5 is gonna change your life. That you've become a slave to it with the 8 of Swords. They talking shit about your job too. You could be working all around the clock. Why the fuck is that even this person's concern though? See what I'm saying about y'all people? These people be fucking cornballs, man. Goddamn cornballs. They think that when you don't talk to them, it's because you're entertaining other people, that you got other options in love with the 7 of Cups, that you're just trying to get over them with other people. Okay, buddy. Look at that. I'm not even lying. Look, I'm going to show y'all. Even though I don't want to show these fucking cards because they're naked. God damn it. See them? They're like, oh, well, this bitch got options. Other lovers they dealing with. That's why they're trying to get over me. This is the reason why they're not talking to me. Is that really the reason, or is it your immature behavior? The fuck out of here. Are you dealing with someone that's Pisces or that's spiritual? Because this person is out here like, I don't want to say wishing ill on you, but kind of is. They're kind of like, well, you're going to get your karma because the universe and or God is going to punish you. Okay? Because I was willing to give to you everything and be all about you, but you wasn't like that about me. You was too busy trying to leave this behind, and so now you're gonna reap what you sow. That is crazy work. This is the devil. Where's the devil card? This is the devil. I swear to God, this person's like the devil. This is crazy. So instead of this person walking away from this and allowing you to heal, they're out here trying to wish you ill. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Let's see how you feel for this bitch. This bitch is unstable. Okay. Yikes. Well, shit. They're also watching you, so you know that. I don't know how they're doing that, but they are. Ah, Lord. How does Virgo see this person? How does Virgo feel for that person? Mm. You think this is a soulmate, bitch? You also feel like, damn, like I'm going through up and downs with you, like, dang. Some of y'all obsessing over this bitch with the devil card. You feel some type of toxic attachment to this lover. Sex could have been really, really good. Oh God. You are feeling some sense of this shit being karma related though. What the fuck? I heard ungrateful, so you could be feeling like they're ungrateful. Crazy work. Crazy work. You're holding back from them, holding back from showing them any feelings. You do love them. You don't know if it's a queen of cups. So it ain't that you don't love them. It's just it's given. I'm tired. That's what it's given. It's given. I'm tired of the shit energy. That's what it's really given. Okay. Yep. You're standing like I'm tired. I love you, but I'm going to show you swords energy because I need to focus on my self sufficiency, on my material security, my independence. You know, even if I have feelings for you, even if I miss you and I keep thinking about our memories and our time together, I gotta, hold back with the strength card. This ain't healthy. In the back of your head, though, you do want to be successful with them. Even if you're ending things with a death card, you are still hopeful of some sort of success in the back of your head. Okay? Man, that thing, yeah. I mean, you got to take whatever resonates. It's not a private reading. I do offer private readings, though. There is a feeling of like needing to hold back and let this end, which is crazy because y'all are still like there's like a glimmer. It's like a small light of hope that you have in the back of your soul that this shit will like fix itself, even though you don't know how. You know what I'm saying? You're not really showing that you want that. You're like kind of like this could be victorious. Like we could get past this, but there would have to be like a lot of work. And question is like, is this person willing to like meet you halfway? That's the real question, right? Are they willing to work on themselves and fix whatever happened? I don't know. They can be stressed over you all they want, but if you about to be the same as what you know what I'm saying, as when you were with me or whatever caused the issues is gonna still be present, what the fuck is the purpose? You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's go on to the next one. Libra gang. What does Libra want to what does Libra want to tell them? Earth? What does Libra's person want to tell them? Libra? What does Libra person want to tell them? Well, I don't know who you're dealing with. They're coming off kind of angry. This is a person that if you don't give them attention, they will get it in a negative way. Okay. Whomever you're dealing with felt that they had to get up one on you before you got it up on them. Because they felt like this shit, so they're closed off. They felt that this shit was not going to last. So they tried to like do things to sabotage the connection. Person wants to tell you that they hurt you before you could hurt them. Okay. They also feel that they need to be emotionally validated and you could have not validated them. They don't like that you are not acting or showing um energy of being broken. This person wishes you a lot of ill stuff. Like they send you negative energy, negative like thoughts and shit. Like this is the type of person that like if you're like, yo, like if you're like breaking up and you're like, yo, I'm successful, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, buy a house, they'd be like, oh no, 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 no. No, you're not. Because you owe what you owe and you're gonna get what you deserve. That's how it's. So they wish you like bad shit. Well, I can't really blame anybody that does that because I'll be doing that myself, but I'm a whole different breed than anybody else. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely a firm believer of you reap what you sow. What you do comes back to you based upon the energy that you put out there, regardless of who you are, no matter what sign you are, what you do will come back to you. It doesn't matter how much you may pray and think that it's not. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to read. I mean, this is not a book for the weak, so obviously don't. If you're not a person that got like a spine and shit like that, you shouldn't be reading it. Um, because they could bring spirits to your house. But y'all should read the book, the Necronomicon. It talks about it's a black book. It talks about like a guy when he goes to hell and stuff like that, and he's seen like a lot of people that he knew, loved ones, etc. But yeah, there's a big chunk in there that's very validating. Very validating, and it's actually really fucking scary because he talks about like the depths of hell and the levels and stuff like that. Okay, y'all should see that. That shit is. I was like, whoa, bro. That book is powerful and it brings spirits to you. So you gotta, like I said, if you ain't got the spine for that shit, don't get into reading certain stuff because there's certain books that will bring stuff in just simply by reading them, and we're talking about them. There is a book that I had to give to my mother because I didn't want it in my house. Not per se. Yes, that's what it's called. Yep. Um, I didn't want to leave it in my house simply because I didn't want my children to read it. You know what I'm saying, or get their hands on it. Um, it wasn't for me. It wasn't because of me. I wasn't afraid of myself, right? I was afraid of my kids. And it talks about the demons, and it was like the book cost $100 something, mind you. I gave that shit to my mother immediately. It basically talks about um how many. Oh my god, I wish I would have fucking kept this whole showed it to y'all. It was a book about like the demon entities. It shows their pictures and like basically what you would need in order to call them, like rings, wine, this and that, and certain like prayers and shit. And there was one of a lady that she's like a succubus. She's like a very pretty woman, but her half bottom, because she's a demon, is a spider. And so like a lot of people have read this book and apparently summoned her and disappeared. And I'm like, ooh, what the fuck? And it talked about like women becoming obsessive with um with her and ending up like disappeared. Like I'm talking about they've ended up dead and people don't know why they're dead or they're missing and shit like that. And I'm like, and y'all know these. First of all, regardless of if you believe it or not, if you believe in God, you believe in hell. Let's be for real, right? And so when you out here summoning demons, what you think? They not finna come? Come on. Let's be honest. Let's be for real. And then you be out here worried about how your ass is like about to die. You know it ain't no fucking joke when they're telling you you need this ring, you need that, you need a color of this and a color of that. The moment in time you're doing a circle and you're calling a negative entity, you better attain yourself to those consequences, even if you thought it was a fucking joke at first. There is no, oh my god, oops, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have called Satan and his goons. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's why you shouldn't play with shit like that. There should never be a joke about spirituality, even if you may not understand it. I always tell people don't joke about things you don't know because that shit you don't know can cause you your life. Honestly, like I got so many spiritual books I wish I could share with y'all, but I can't because it's got spells and stuff like that, and I don't want none of y'all to end up fucked up. Like there's a thing that talks about a priest that used to practice a lot calling certain spirits and shit like that. And one day he disappeared, and everybody was like, "Where the fuck is this man?" He was in between the walls of their scripture stuff. Like they had walls that were stuck together, and there was no way back in the Roman days, and where you would be able to even get yourself in. You couldn't even get your finger in there. They found him inside of it. So I'm like, he literally up and teleported himself and didn't know what he was doing, and caught himself in between the wall and ended up dying in there. That is probably one of the most horrific fucking deaths you could think of. They also talk about a princess who used to call demons thinking it was a game, and her feet ended up like her legs turned into like tree trunks. All real shit. You could look it up. I just don't want to give y'all books that are gonna be causing problems for you guys.
That's
But
actually so
anyways,
scary.
go sit over there. Um, let's do Libra though. What does Libra person want to tell them besides the fact that they're sending them bad wishes? They feel like you don't put in the work when it comes to them. Like that you're detached, that you when you talk to them, even though you try to make it seem like you're trying to show them love, that it's not enough. Okay? It's just not enough for them. All right. They also feel like you're being flaky when it comes to them, that even though you miss them, you're not expressing, you know, what you need to express them. So they want you to do more work when it comes to them. That's what they want. They want this to be like cup energy, and really you're standing in swords, so I kind of get it. But yeah, they're looking at you as if you're cold and detached as well. They think you miss them. Yeah, they do. They think you miss them. They're very attracted to you, to your presence, your body and stuff like that. They feel like you're trying to move on past them though. Uh-huh. This person, whomever I'm picking up on, feels like, okay, well, you know, the reason why Libra isn't really, giving to this right now is simply because, after this tower moment, they decided that they didn't want to put work into this, and I decided that I was gonna not put work into it either. It was kind of like breadcrumbing energy, all right, that you both were doing to each other, and now they're like, I already know what's up here, what's going on here. This person here even like thinks that y'all got some other option that you could be possibly entertaining, all right. They want peace though. At least that's a good thing. They would like peace. They would like to bury the hatchet with you if that's a possibility. Okay. So at least this person, even though they know that shit ain't where they want it to be, they're kind of like, I know this shit did not work out, but I don't want no smoke. I don't want no beef right now. So let's see why they're trying to send you the evil eye though. This person is fucking funny. So whomever this is that you're dealing with, they could have came towards you offering you a new beginning or making some type of hints that they wanted a new beginning, and it appears as if you shut it down. It appears as if you was acting cold towards them. You could have been like secluding yourself, acting secretive with them. Yeah, they think you're doing stuff behind their back with the Ten of Swords. Some of y'all walked away from them and they saw it as a betrayal. So that's why they're trying to wish you ill will, because they're like, oh, I know you're doing shit behind my back. You gonna get yours, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying about people, how they be so disgruntled and crazy and shit? It's wild, man. All right, so how does Libra feel for this energy? Some of y'all are like toxically tied to them, okay? You could be even obsessing over them. You feel a toxic bond to them. Like, I'm trying to get away from this bitch, but these fucking chains is heavy at this point. Shit. You want them to get back, you want them to get karma too. So you both are mirroring each other. You out here like, oh, they're gonna get theirs. And they're out here sending you back. Yo, y'all are crazy. Like, this is funny as fuck. Because y'all are both damn, y'all perfect for each other because y'all both are toxic. Y'all are both thinking the same toxic ass shit. What's coming to you very quickly is karma, bitch. Yep, that's what's heading your way. You gonna have a reflection tonight, motherfucker. And they over there like, yeah, you gonna get yours too. You think you about to be doing shit behind my back? You think you about to be playing me and trying to leave me and do me dirty, and I ain't gonna send you some shit? Okay, dang. Why don't y'all just stay together? Cause y'all is toxically yoked, honestly. You're like, yup, your karma is me walking away from this. Oof, God. Me ending this, you regret it. Cause you're like trying to release it. But you're like sending them the same shit they sending to you. A lot of y'all are focusing on new love, okay? Or asking the universe for new love. You could have been dealing with someone that was emotionally unstable, emotionally immature. Uh, you go from like, I hate you to I love you. You could have even thought that this person has like other options in love. Because now you're like, you started off disgruntled, like this shit was toxic, this shit wasn't it. And now you're showing up like, well, I miss you with the Five of Cups. I would like some peace. Maybe I should wait with the Temperance card for this to come together. See how y'all like flipped up like a leaf like that? Travani's probably not your story then. I mean, take whatever resonates. This is not private reading. Yeah, this person here, y'all are both doing the same bullshit. You both appear to be heartbroken as well, which I don't understand. If y'all want to be together so bad, then why the fuck aren't you?
Mom, cute.
Why'd you come back over here with that foundation though? What are you trying to do?
I'm with you.
Don't play with me.
No.
Don't play with that right now. Let's get advice for you. You need to hold back from them. Are you dealing with somebody that's reckless? Oh, they're stuck on their ways. That's why. This is someone that's not going to change. So if you're expecting them to be different, I would give up on that thought and that idea. That's not going to happen. They are stuck on their ways. So whomever this is going to be the same person that they once were. If they were rigid, then that's how they're going to be today. They will not change no matter how much you guys have separated and gone your ways. It kind of gives arrogant. I'm not going to lie. There's a need to make a decision here. Leaving your comfort zone and making a decision here on whether you want to bring this back together or not. Whether you want to heal this. Oh, shit. Because some of y'all are hurt. Some of y'all are really hurt. You feel betrayed. This person is very focused on their stability, on protecting themselves from you and others. So they kind of got a wall up. No lie. Damn. But I mean, you could still technically heal it if you made the decision to, right? Problem is, you gotta accept them for who they are, for what they are, kind of, right? That's yeah. Am I in a shung today? A shung is right back here. This is her scarf for her fan. And I got the beads right here. That's funny. But this is everybody. This is also deaf. The black one is deaf. And we have over here Legua as well. Road opener, right? All right, so let's get y'all some oracle cards because y'all the only ones that I was told to motherfucking pull these for. Take a look at your life and see which areas need to be shifted to bring you more joy. Take time to reassess your priorities and create a plan. You're going through a shift. Number 5. Okay. Mm. Stand in your power to embrace your true potential with your confidence, empowerment. Okay. Finances. There's something about your finances. You need to be balanced for your finances. If y'all are suffering from like, if you're feeling like your love and your finances is fucked, it's because you're not balanced. You need to work on balancing yourself. Try meditating on some shit. Anyways, I'll go back to the cards. All right. Work hard and stay disciplined to unlock a happy, wealthy, and successful life. You see what I said? Your money, something about your money. And look at this card. It talks about your security. Your guardian angels are going to help you. Well, at least they will know. Y'all on my let me take off Libra. On my OnlyFans, I'm gonna show y'all how to do an altar for your ancestors. For those of y'all that may be interested in that. In order for you to call them for help and assistance and stuff like that. All right, so we're moving on, y'all. Scorp. Oh, so they say that you are a daughter of Yamaya, or are they just telling you to use Yamaya? Yamaya is peace. Okay. When you work with Yamaya, be careful because she tends to bring a lot of rain and roaches, storms, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful when you work with Yamaya. She's really more of a peaceful mother. All right, so Scorpio. What does Scorpio person want to tell them? Lord Jesus Christ. Me having to breathe hard right now with this one right here. God damn this person. Oh, they think you're materialistic. I almost paid myself. That's funny. What they mean? You're materialistic, Scorpio. So either one, they ain't got money. They may be a cheap bitch. What you mean? Yo, they think you're materialistic. They don't feel like they have enough for you. Ooh, some of y'all could be high maintenance. Bro, that shit was effing funny. Yo. Whomever this was did not allow you to get close to their heart space. They wanted things with you, but they would not allow you to get close enough to create those things with you. So that is wild. They may suffer from like, what do you call that? Like I don't call it security issues, but you know what I'm saying? What's that word? This is a person that has like a low self-esteem. Like they question their validity, what they bring to the table. Like, am I good enough for you? That type of stuff. I forgot the fucking word of someone that does that. It's not low self-esteem, but there's um insecure. They're insecure. Oh my fucking goodness, that word evaded me like bad shit. Mm-mm. They don't like how you reflect onto them their bad qualities. Some of y'all could love to be like, oh, well, you did this, you do that, blah, blah, blah. Reason why we beefing today is because you're not fucking act right. That type of stuff. And they don't like that. They don't like you, your nag way of pointing out their defects, right? You guys could be like mentioning like how much of a fuck up they are, that type of stuff, okay? Whomever this is doesn't like that. Sometimes you try to act like you're unfazed by them and what they do, so they could be doing dumb little shit to get your attention. They don't like your coldness, some type of detachment here. Mm-mm. He called you Yamaya, SG. That used to be my mother's Orisha. Well, it still is, because until you die, it ends up being yours. I work with her, but it depends. I work with her for some of my spells, but I do higher magic. Um, when I do lower level magic, that's with the orishas. That's when I use those orishas. But I work with the angels. Like if you look at my necklace, see my medallion. I don't know if you can see it. It has all the angels. So I work with seal magic. I use high level magic. I work with angels. But trust me, I can call other things. Ooh, best set. Me too. Best set. That's good. All right. So what does this person want to tell Scorp? Are you dealing with Libra? They think y'all got some type of spiritual connection. Oh God. This person feels like you're trying to like punish them and or show them like teach them like a lesson, like a painful lesson. What the blazes? Like you're trying to show them some type of karma, like you're acting like karma type of stuff, right? Like, I'm gonna set my boundaries. You cause me a lot of pain, but ooh, death card, bitch. Ooh, they think you don't want shit to do with them, but it's a sense of you trying to give them karma. Like, I'm gonna teach you not to fuck with me, that type of stuff. Scorpio, are you saying that? Are you telling them you're gonna get your karma? Oh god, what's going on here? What the fuck? Can you clarify that, please? They played games with you, that's why. They will be getting karma once you get with someone new. Yeah. Oh my god, this person's gonna be heartbroken like crazy. Three of Swords. What the fuck? Their karma's gonna see is gonna be to see you with somebody else. Because they wouldn't choose. They wouldn't make a decision. They kept things stagnant. And so now what you are saying to them is going to end up coming true. Even if you may be saying it out of anger, whatever. That's not here nor there. Right? It's gonna come true though. This person does still care about you though. They do have feelings for you. So why is this a situation then? If this person has feelings with you and wants some type of loving exchange, why are y'all having difficulties? What's keeping this? Or somebody's in hermit mode. That's why. Someone's in hermit mode and just wanting this to end, trying to close out a chapter with the world card, trying to find themselves, and they're trying to figure out like their enlightenment, right? Like y'all are in hermit mode. So that's what's causing this problem here. Two different paths. You're going down two different fucking roads. That's crazy. I'll talk to you in a minute, SG, about Basset because that's the truth Egyptian goddess. I have a statue of her behind me. If you want the truth to be revealed for you, you should be calling her. Okay? Anything else, spirits? Whomever you're dealing with feels like this shit was a balancing act. It was a lot of back and forth and shit. Like they had to like adapt to you. So why you want Scorpio then? Same. Fuck. Because if this is how you feel, then what is the purpose? Don't get them. They kind of crazy. If it's a balancing act and you feel some kind of way, then why the fuck is you even like? Let me shut up. All right. Okay. So how does the Scorpio feel for them? Scorpio, what the hell you feeling out here in the streets for this bitch? That's out here talking shit. Oh, you're like, fuck this. I'm letting this tower come down, motherfucker. Oh, you in your power. You could be causing upheaval. Yup. Being chaotic and shit. Whoa, y'all in your power. And now you showing up in cup energy, even though you love this person. You're letting the tower fall. God damn it. Scorpio. You attracted to whomever this is, Scorpio. You look at them as like they're a charmer, that they're sexy, but they don't stick around long. They just want to sweep you off your feet. You could be dealing with someone that's Sagittarius in their chart, but like you just feel like this person is a little bit unstable. Like they're a little bit over the top. You also have some type of knowledge and or intuition that this person is watching you, keeping track on you, like you know they watching you somehow. You also know that they're gonna, even though they're gonna communicate, they're gonna be like still guarded. So there's a sense of like trying to let this fall down, trying to let this go. Okay. You're holding back from them. Some of y'all are attached to them material wise, but you're feeling like you need to hold back from them because you don't like the energy. They are like mind over matter type of person, okay? They could be really cold towards you. They could have some type of air in their chart, but it's kind of like you don't like what they bring into the table or what they showing you, and so you're letting this fall. However, you waited. You waited a long time for them, and they kept shit stuck. Like they resisted the connection. There was a lot of like on hold here, a lot of like delays, and so now you're kind of like giving up. A lot of fighting and shit like that, and making up. Advice for Scorpio. You could be dealing with someone that's very immature, childlike. Okay. You need to pay attention to how this person comes in and causes problems and leaves your life and leaves you feeling lonely. You need to make a judgment call on this person. You need to make a decision even if you don't want to. Okay. So Scorpio, get your shit together. All right, we're gonna go to Sag. I'm not really a cat person. I'm actually a dog person, but I still have used Bassett for workings. Um, yeah, I have a statue of her back here. I will have to literature and run and grab it, but I'm not gonna grab it right now. There's a lot of there's a lot to that though. With Egyptian magic, you gotta be careful with that. Not everybody should play with that because not everyone is equipped to handle that type of energy. SG. What is that? Is that nasty?
That chicken's dry.
It's dry.
Dry.
Oh,
Anyway, I'm about to keep legit.
she put barbecue sauce on that motherfucker.
I don't think that helps.
You don't think it's gonna help it?
I say dry.
Girl, what you want me to do about that? Sag. What does Sag person want to say to them? Kind of treacherous bullshit you want to be out here spewing, huh? Sagittarius. They talk about you. There's something about your ear either burning and or ringing. Like you could feel your ear burning or ringing because they talk shit about you. And no bitch, it ain't no fucking tinnitus now. They obsessive over you. They watching you and shit. They can't move on. Wow, that's creepy work. Already starting off weird. I'm not gonna lie. They want to control you. They don't want you to be with anybody but them within the realms of their control. So if they feel like, okay, I'll let you out to play. I don't know if y'all got an open relationship, but I'll let you go out there and, talk to other people and or, have friends. That they want to control like who you interact with, like who you have in your love circle, who you have near you. This person's wilding. They have like a real bad jealousy streak as well. This bitch could be nosy. They hide stuff from you too. Like they have secrets that they hide from you. They want to make you think that they're over you in order to get some type of reaction. So this person will do weird little shit to like make you think that shit is done and over with so that you react to these things in a negative way. So they attention seeking. This person is mature as a bitch. This person immature, huh? What the hell going on here for Sagittarius? They look at you as a wish fulfillment. Someone they want to heal things with. Okay. Well, they want a renewal. Hell, they play too much games though. They're gonna try to act like, oh, I'm coming in to try to do things differently, make some amends with you. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, bro. Anything else, Sag? Yeah, they will. They will express feelings towards you with the Page of Cups. Ah, so someone's coming back around. What do they feel for Sagittarius? They want to work on shit with you, okay? Oh, they coming in quick as a bitch. Whomever this is. Look at this shit. They coming in fast. That's 8 of wands, 8 of coins. This is karma related. You got all the eights back to back out. God damn. They think that you watch them as they watch you. Ah! Oh God. Oh God. So they think you stalking them too? Oh boy. Well, I mean, tarot technically is considered watching. So let me stop laughing. That kind of makes sense. Woo. They feel like you're really invested in them. That you are patiently waiting for them to get to you what you want. Are they off though? Oh God, I think they might not be. Good things take time, right? What that means is that you're willing to wait for something good to come into fruition, or you waited. Hmm. Yeah. They also appear to see you as someone that is business savvy, grounded. You're about your money, your family. You got good taste, like you're good looking. Damn, this person put you up on a pedestal, but what the fuck going on with y'all situation? Why the fuck is oh God. They want to have sex with you. They was waiting for you to offer them sex. They could have been acting deceptive about that, acting like it wasn't like what they wanted, but that is what they want. They want sex. Yo, how does Sagittarius feel for this person? Mm-mm. You feel like this person is like, a little materialistic. They could have addictions. Okay. You're feeling like they indulge in certain things to an excess. Okay. Some of y'all feel like this shit is like a spiritual journey. You could be thinking this is your soulmate. But you need to make a decision when it comes to this person. You could be feeling like you having some type of awakening when it comes to them. Oh, you know that they want you for sex, though. You know it's like a new passionate beginning, but it's really sexually based. You have a lot of chemistry with them. Some of y'all really like for the women, like you like their peace, like they could be really big down there and shit like that. You have like a passion for them sexually. Hmm. You have created a tower, though, with this person. A tower to like protect you because you've been hurt before. So you're trying not to let this person continue to hurt you. Okay. So you created some type of tower here, basically to keep this person out. You're not so emotionally available as you may act like you are. You're definitely not because you're standing in hermit mode. Like you got this offer right behind you for the 2 of Cups, so some type of companionship, and you out here standing in hermit mode, out here trying to figure shit out, trying to grow, trying to, bask in your fucking solitude. Why are you doing that? Some of y'all are very focused on your financial stability, like your end all be all, your you know what I'm saying, your wealth, right? The Ten of Pentacles, your security, okay? And that's causing a rift between you and somebody. All right. Also someone's immaturity could be causing an issue. They're in and out shit. Yep. Yes, it is. It's causing you to feel hurt. You focus a lot on holding on to pain and setting some type of boundaries. Indecision is also plaguing this connection. Like you're not clear of the path that you have to take when it comes to them. Because someone keeps things at a stalemate. They keep things stuck. That is what's causing your issues in that connection. Okay? All right, we're gonna move on now. Actually, before we move on, I'm about to ask for advice real quick because I think you probably need some. All right, so you need to release what no longer serves you. You feel some sense of overload. Some of y'all have a sensory overload. There's a feeling of overload here. You're done. You're at the 10 of Wands. Okay? Even if you're watching this bitch. hmm Someone is too in and out, too inconsistent. It's a lot of like player energy here with somebody. They start things and then they run off too. Could be dealing with someone that has some type of heavy fire placements. You will get some type of good news from them after a period of silence. They will try to like mend fences, but it's kind of like, I don't know, you're giving kind of this energy of like being over this, and obviously you're being told to, you know what I'm saying, not talk to them. You're being told to basically release what no longer serves you, which is you understanding how you got here and why you're walking away. That's yeah. Maybe need to journal all the traumas that this person has done and or is doing, so that you don't lose sight of what's in front of you. Okay. Capricorns. What is the confessions of Capricorn's person? Well, whomever this is feels like they can't live without you. I can't breathe. There you go. So at least they want you. Shit. Shit. This is someone that could be immature. They tend to do things to get your attention. So if you're not paying them any kind of attention, they'll act out. Okay. Um, they want to know how you feel about them. They feel like you are like unmatchable. Like there is no one out there like you. So this person kind of has you on some type of stuff stool here. They kind of feel like they can't build without you. So somebody is like holding on for dear life. For dear life. Okay. Guess if I didn't say that loud enough. They manifesting you in, bitch. They can't stop thinking about you. I want to tell you, I have a lot of desire for you. Ooh, they want to fuck you. They want to fuck you. They know they hurt you though. They think you tired of them. Like you're trying to like stand your ground when it comes to them. The fuck? Your girl never lies. Didn't I tell you they want to fuck you? I told you. You could be dealing with someone that has a water placement, very sexually charged. Remember, that says they want to F you. Okay. You know, some of y'all go into like a conversation with this person all energized and you say shit. You say mean shit. Okay. And they kind of look at it as like, okay, they're in the moment. Capricorn's in the moment. That's why they're saying all those things. Capricorn still love me. Capricorn still wants to build with me, even though they're acting like an asshole. So they think that you feel the same way as they do. They don't like it though, the communication. Because they feel like you're doing that because you're trying to be deceptive, like there's something that you're hiding from them. So when y'all fight, they start to think things. You could be dealing with a person that has Libra and or fire in their chart. Okay, so the person that you guys are dealing with, they either they know or they, obviously, they are thinking that you are in hermit mode waiting for them. Okay, don't know how they're thinking that. Maybe they're watching you somehow, but they feel like you're trying to figure yourself out. Some of y'all, it's a spiritual thing that you're trying to do, and they know about it somehow. They think you're in hermit mode because you're trying to heal from the connection. Like some of y'all could like to withdraw from people and shit like that, and that's the reason why they're thinking that. Some of y'all got a lot of fucking money coming in. I don't know if you guys are gonna get paid tomorrow or some shit. Cause we on Tuesday, right? Some of y'all be getting them checks extra early. Yeah, somebody is gonna get a lot of money coming in. My hand just started to itch like crazy. hmm It's something that you've been waiting for. Oh my god! As I said that, look, some of y'all gonna get some paper, and it's gonna be fast. Some that you didn't expect either. So yeah, congrats to whoever that is. Y'all need to come in my chat and be like, yo, got that money, girl. Let's see how you feel for this bitch right here. Some of y'all acting distant as fuck. All right, what is this? How does Capricorn feel about this person? Like, like what does Capricorn want to tell their ass? Dang, you like, bitch, I'm leaving this shit behind. What the fuck? I want to leave this shit behind. Why are you in Six of Swords? What the hell going on? I miss you. I would like to reconcile, but I know better. I'm gonna walk away from this. I need to move on in a different direction. Oh man. I'm accepting my life lessons and I'm leaving this shit behind. hmm But I'm still finna watch you with the Page of Swords. Yes, I am. But I'm not gonna make any hasty decision towards you. I'm not going to show you that I want you either. I'm just going to, be moving about my way that way. Feel free to chase me if you need to. This connection has you beat up and bruised. Some of y'all gonna be traveling. Like you've been through the mud with this shit. This is a draining situation for you. Okay. You're trying to focus on your finances at this present time. And as I say, draining, you got the Nine of Swords. So you've been in your head about this connection. Some of y'all felt like dealing with this bitch was like a straight up nightmare. This person was a fucking problem. Okay. You're moving on. You got the Three of Wands. You're trying to expand and grow, and you feel like leaving this behind is the right way to go, but somebody wants a reconciliation. So is y'all gonna say no? All right. What is the advice? Somebody wants to reconcile. They're gonna come in with communication. God, just watch them. They play mad mind games though. And look, I literally said someone wants to reconcile. Look at what your card says: reconciliation. Someone's gonna cut their losses and come in to try to reconcile. You got the Page of Cups, so they will express feelings to you. Okay. Now give me advice. God, what the freakity frack? There's heartache and loss here due to someone being deceptive and doing sneaky shit. However, wait, this here. If you want a friendship with them, you should be like trying to mend fences with them. Some of y'all could be offered to go out to an event with this person. You need to make a decision on them. You keep trying to balance things, juggle shit. You're not trying to make a decision because you are like, I feel like if you make one, then shit's done and over with, that type of stuff, right? So you kind of just leave it up in the air, that type of stuff. But you need to make a decision. Man, this is some wild work. Wild work. Wild thoughts. We gonna get y'all an oracle card or two. Jesus, man. Capricorn reader was a little bit deep for me, man. Trust in your abilities and embrace your opportunities for growth and expansion. You could be seeing a lot of threes. Shit's already 3:36 right now. Yeesh. All right. You could be seeing a lot of threes, all right? Like 333, that type of stuff. New beginnings. You're ready to start a new chapter in your life. Be open to meeting new people. That's what's up. Trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Wow, this card is deep. This card is fucking deep. You hear what this shit is telling you? Go with your intuition and make decisions that are gonna align with your better good, like your highest good. You already know. You know what I'm saying? What that means. What no longer serves you, it's time to and get rid of it. You know what I mean? Because it's not good for you. All right, we're gonna go to Aquarius now, y'all. I did not think I was gonna last this long here, but then I started asking too many questions during the readings. Fuck it. We gonna move on, y'all. My bad. And everybody that stuck around this long, thank you for staying here. Aquarius. What does Aquarius person want to tell them? Oh, okay. They out here thirst trapping up after you. Okay. They want to have sex. Oh, they're obsessed with you and want to have sex with you. They watch you. Whoa, to have two cards that say desire and lust is wild work. Who is this person? Because damn. Mm-mm-mm. Always watching you is crazy work. It's crazy work. They can't control how they feel about you. Yeah. Okay. Well, whoever this is like, Aquarius. I want to screw your brainsies out. I always watch you as wild. You could be dealing with a water sign. Mm-mm. They want some type of partnership with you. This person's emotionally connected though, and psychic. So You're dealing with someone that goes a lot with their intuition. Like they get a feel for shit. They want something good. They want things to change between the two of you. They think that you're with them because it's fate. Like you're supposed to be with them. Like it's a part of destiny. That y'all are supposed to be together. For some of y'all, like they think that they are like a blessing to your life. For some of y'all, they literally think like I'm like a blessing to Aquarius's life. I'm literally like, yo, this is so funny to me. They do. They think that they are a blessing for you. Wow, bro. And I looked on the bottom of the deck. Mm. Did you guys have an influx of money with a water sign? Like, did you notice your life started to change for the better when you dealt with this water sign? Because that would 110% assure this person that is correct. This is a person that comes out as the Queen of Cups. So this is a bitch that's emotional, right? But yeah, they want some type of collaboration with you. They feel like they made your life better. Financially, it looks like they did too. They're just even worse. But hey, what else they want to tell Aquarius out here? They feel rejected by you. They feel like y'all had some missed opportunity because someone was being reluctant here, unmotivated. Mm-mm. Gosh. Yeah. They want you to come towards them. They want things to align. So this person still want you. They don't want you to get over them. You could be dealing with someone that is like extremely spiritual. Water signs are all of them extremely spiritual, but this person could have Pisces in their chart or be someone that's into magic. They don't want you to get over them. They feel they feel like childlike when they're around you. There's something about them feeling like this is comfort. There's a comfort here. Okay. Normally water signs make all the other signs better. Not for nothing, but it's the truth. Okay. Because of their emotions and shit like that. Like the way that they come into connections, very loving and shit like that. Unless you got one of those terror ones that be all dysfunctional, then forget it. But the ones that got their shit together. I'm not talking about Randy down the street that got 10 bitches plus you. I'm not talking about that. Let's see how you feel about them. They know that there's a need to make a decision here. They feel like y'all are spiritually connected. This person is funny. All right. So how does Aquarius see this person here? Oh boy. They're like this hoe right here is the devil. They won't change. You miss them though. You have a sense of grief, but you still miss them. You feel like they don't want to change. Like they resist change. There's a lot of emotional baggage here. Like you feel like they come with emotional baggage. Girl. Yeah, well, there's always gonna be immature signs anywhere you pretty much go. You want this bitch. Two of Cups, be for real. You want a loving exchange. Don't play. Tuh. You feel some kind of way over them, like either not communicating correctly with you or having left you out in the cold. They could have ghosted you. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Oh shit. It's crazy because you're like, oh, you know what? This person is gonna get theirs because I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna release what doesn't serve me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's right now. And I'm going to move on from this, even though you are still wanting them back. You're walking away like, yeah, I'm out. Releasing what no longer serves me. You could be feeling emotionally unfulfilled, feeling like it's time to move on. With the Justice card here, you're going through some type of life lessons and you feel like you know the truth, right? It's like a cause and effect card. So even though you still care about them, when this person does the things that they do, the silence and the weird shit, you turn your back and you go, this shit ain't for me. Dang, boy, what the fuck? I need y'all to make up your mind. How do you have all these feelings with this person? You miss them with the Five of Cups, the Two of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Feeling some kind of way over this silence, but that you walking away. What y'all are doing here? Y'all need to make up your mind. It seems like a lot of game playing here. And I get it. Sometimes we give people too many chances and these motherfuckers don't change. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like you can't just be feeling like, oh, some of y'all think they're a player. Like you feel like they got like a roster. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But yeah. hmm Kind of like you want a reunion. You want to get this to come back together, but instead what you're doing is you're leaving this and you're like, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm not. They're not talking to me, they're not dealing with me, they being funny. I'm just gonna leave over there. Yup, that's right. What? Why? What is the advice here? My God, you both have mutual feelings. Okay, you both have mutual feelings, and you both want a companionship. You're being asked basically to bring this together because you missed them with the Five of Cups. You need to talk to them, Ace of Swords, about the connection. Express your feelings to them with the Two of Cups. Yeah, this can grow. Some of y'all got either kids with them or will be shit. But this can grow. It's just, there's a need to clarify shit, right? Bring awareness to the situation and express things. They want the same thing as you, but y'all is like, boy, what the freaky frack. I don't know if y'all want them to chase you, because it looks like you do want to be with them shit. Or what the fuck's happening? Or you just like, yo, this bitch gotta get this. I gotta try to play hard to get. Fuck this. You don't make me mad. You did some weird shit. Yeah. I'm gonna make you suffer for a little bit before I come back around. Aquarius is a nonchalant child. This is more like indecisive, man. Soap water, what? What the fuck, James? Oh my god. All right, let's go down, y'all. We are going to go to Pisces. I don't even know what I'm gonna give her really. I made that chicken thinking it was gonna be like a juicy chicken for her, and if the shit's dry, she's not gonna eat that shit.
She's not gonna eat it anyway.
She would eat it. If I would have given that shit to her with the vegetables that I have in there, she would eat that.
Ugh.
You're like a pregnant individual holding your stomach. You eating to the point of feeling sick.
Yeah, but you know what? I just ate 50 grams of protein,
That's a lot.
4 eggs, and 14 pieces of popcorn chips.
Jesus Christ.
500 calories.
All right, Pisces. What does this person want to tell Pisces? They feel like you lazy in the connection, like you don't, like you may be detached, but they feel like you don't put in the work when it comes to them. Oh, they masturbate to you. So they have a lot of lustful energy when it comes to you, Pisces. Dang, they don't want to lose you, and they feel like they are. They create fantasies. They create these illusions. How do they do that? You did it with someone younger that just might be immature or some shit like that. Mm. How does Pisces person, what do they want to tell Pisces? What do they want to say? Like, how do they feel? Dang. It would make this person, it would make their day if y'all got back together in a relationship. They would be so happy. Uh-huh. They know what's right and what's wrong. Okay. They feel like you're trying to get over them, though. Some of y'all groom them. Some of y'all like literally brainwash this person to be like what you wanted them to be by constantly telling them shit and constantly correcting stuff, kind of like in a mothering energy. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of feel, oh God, it's weird. It's a codependency. Okay. They feel like you're trying to isolate yourself from them. Mm-mm. They want peace between the two of you to create some type of harmony. It's like your opposites attract, right? Whoa. Ay, ay, ay. They watch you too, just so you know that. They try to keep track of you. They want you to like basically understand that they are young. Something about them is young. They could be immature, like I said from the jump. They have an outlook in life of like not being too serious, looking good, smelling good, not being serious though. I don't like that. Like some people are just really immature, right? How does Pisces feel for this bitch? Ay, ay, ay. Some of y'all could be overthinking stuff. Damn, bitch, you're like, nah, I'm done. Fuck this shit. This is a dead end situation, like a dead end job. 10 of Swords. Ugh, God, oh my gosh, bro. Fuck this. I'm done with this. They the devil. You feel like you got some type of strings attached with this bitch. Like there's like a toxic grip, like a toxic hold between the two of you, a restriction of some sort. They could suffer from addiction or like sexual shit. Well, addiction is, never mind. I just feel like if I say addiction, y'all finna be like, well, my person that use drugs or alcohol. Well, you could fucking be addicted to stalking. The fuck? You could be addicted to motherfucking masturbating. You could be addicted to eating. Like these addictions, right? Like think outside the box, people. You're looking at them like they're the devil. Some of y'all, they could have been like really toxic. Like they needed to work on their shadow self, and they showed they not. So yeah. You don't trust them. They could have gave you anxiety, but you felt like they was being deceptive. Like they was hiding shit with the moon card. There was a lot of misconceptions here and anxieties. Deceptive behavior. You're holding back. You feel like it's best if you hold back. You're holding back from them, but you're still holding on to them. So what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Wait, what you talking about, Miss Divine James? You're holding back, but still holding on to them. I don't know what you're gonna get out of that because that's kind of weird. You do want a new beginning with the Fool card. You just think this shit is really toxic. Why are you standing in Swords energy like you don't like them as much as they like you? You see what I'm saying? You in Swords energy. Look at you, Queen of Swords. You don't trust them. That's why you acting like that. The Seven of Swords is out. But you want a new beginning. You're afraid of the unknown when it comes to them. You have too many fears and paranoias and shit. What is the advice? You need to leave this out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles so that things can start to change in your life. Wheel of Fortune. Go with your intuition. You guys are Pisces. This is your card, High Priestess. You need to go with your intuition on what is your betterment with the wheel, right? You have to put this person on the code. Shit. They could have even caused you like financial ruins, made you feel alienated. Like when y'all were dealing with them, they could have been like something that wasn't too positive for your life. Like some of y'all had like a really high credit score and that shit tanked. Like you was like up in like sevens, eights, and that shit's now like 500s, stuff like that. Yo, that is your reading. Smash that like button, share and subscribe. Cause oh Lord Jesus Christ. You know what? Before we leave, we gonna get y'all some oracle cards. Y'all need Jesus. More like me to go cleanse your houses. But anyway. All right, here we go. What's the first oracle card, y'all? Financial abundance and success is in the horizon. Stay focused and disciplined. That's karma related. So if you did your work, you're gonna see financial abundance. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Release. Let go of your old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve your highest good. I told you you're being asked to put that person out in the cold. Look inward and evaluate your own actions. Yo. And look inward and evaluate your own actions. Embrace introspection and self-reflection of your own development. Some of y'all be lacking accountability now. Some of y'all, boy. You. Not me. I'm good. What you doing over there? Y'all is effing funny, boy. My website is right there, clairaudientBarbi.com. It's pinned. Ooh, lordy lord. Y'all is funny. All right, y'all, smash that like button. I will catch y'all on the next one. I'm still going to continue to upload the signs. Did I upload Virgo already? I think I did. I'm still going to continue to upload the rest of the signs because I want to hopefully either by today or early tomorrow at some time have all 12 signs done, you guys. But yeah, keep an eye out. If you guys ain't following my podcast, go to the community page, hit that follow button on Spotify. Show your support. Oh, Bassett. See. Yeah, you want to talk about Bassett? I almost closed off and SG reminded me about Bassett. Let's go up here. Let me take off Pisces. What you want to talk about Bassett? SG. Let me see. I'm gonna show you my Bassett statue. Because my family is into Egyptian stuff a lot. So we have a lot of Egyptian shit. If you notice my tattoos, see them? They're the Ankh. Um, see them with the hieroglyphics. My mother used to do Egyptian magic as well. I do work with Bassett. You don't have to do much for her though. Um, she's for protection. It's protection for from things that are unseen and also truths. If you want truth, I will recommend you just think of her, call her, and ask her to unveil things that are hidden to you. But you want the person to tell you themselves. So when it comes down to, we already done. I love Anubis. That's the god of the underworld. When it comes to Basset, you have to be careful though, because she will unveil truths to you, and some people may not be so ready and or reluctant to listen to um the truth, especially when it comes directly from the person. I called upon her to unveil some things to me, and she did, and I was glad she did, even if I didn't like what I heard. But yeah, you got who tatted before you? That's what's up, Crystal. I got it tatted before I knew what it was. What did you get tatted, SG? The truth is painful though, SG. Not everybody wants. Okay, so like let's say you've been dating somebody for 15, 20 years, right? And you're having problems with that person, and so you ask for clarity, and you're being shown by beset through that person. That person's gonna come to you, right, and say, hey, I'm moving or I'm leaving or whatever, and you're not really understanding why. And that person could reveal like, I never loved you, or I was only with you due to finances or whatever. The ankh, yeah. um that's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's true. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But who the fuck wants to hear some shit like that? Like, you should probably have told me this damn near 14 effing years ago, if not even 15 years ago. But a lot of times, the people that you meet, 99.9%, they're here to teach you a lesson. It doesn't matter what it is. Even your own children, like your own children, serve a purpose in your evolution and your growth. So just know that when you call her, she is that powerful. Well, at least she works for me like that. I don't have to do shit. I just talk to her and she shows me shit. But not everybody is at the level I am spiritually, so I can't really. I'm big on truth. It's the way, yeah, me too. Me too, but some things hurt. And some things it's just like, okay, you could have, like, if this is how you felt, you could have dipped 14 years ago, 15 years ago, or fucking whatever long you guys been with them. You know what I'm saying? Because what is the purpose of you sticking around this long if that's how you felt? And it's crazy because like the way that she will start to show you the truth about not just the person you ask about everybody around you. It'll be like some scary shit to you. You know what I'm saying? It'll be really scary for you because she really just uncovers things like family, friends. If you want to know if a bitch is real to you, she'll uncover it for you. She'll uncover the fake shit. So you gotta ask. My mother, like I said, I have her statue, so I use her. But my mother used to always tell me, like, anytime that you want clarity, just take a picture, because I do have a little picture of her. Hold it in your palm and give it heat and ask the question, and she'll show you in your dreams. Shit, she just had motherfuckers inventing shit for me. Motherfuckers didn't even have to show me in my dreams shit. They was just talking it, honestly. Even people on my job, I was like, what the fuck? Crazy how the ops will unveil themselves when you ask for the truth. It's crazy work. But I'm gonna, there's a lot of things that I'm trying to like talk about on my OnlyFans. Like I'm gonna be posting stuff on there. I want my kids to tell y'all about some of their experiences, but I can't put a little child on there. I can only voice record it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna voice record the things for y'all, and I'm gonna upload it onto the OnlyFans. So it won't be like a physical like video that you could see. It'll just be like an audio, so that y'all could like hear like the things that my kids have experienced in this house. Cause y'all be hearing the stories from me, but like if you hear from my children, you'll understand exactly what, like the shit that I'll be going through, and the weird like stuff that just happens in my house. Literally, like the TV's turning on. Like my daughter, literally, what was it yesterday, Brianna? That you said that you saw something.
Well, yeah, like overnight. Well, the day before yesterday, yes.
So, well, wasn't last night? No, it wasn't last. It was not last night. It was the day before yesterday. Yeah.
Morning, because it was like 2 in the morning.
Yeah. So I turned on a candle to charge a seal of mine, And the seal I was charging was a seal of all seven angels. Okay. And that's the one I carry for protection against evil stuff. I sleep with it because I'm very spiritual and I don't want nothing to try to fuck with me while I'm asleep. So I was charging it. So I put a 7 day white candle on it and I put this under the candle. And my daughter didn't know. Okay. And so she comes and says, "Yo, I had the weirdest experience in the basement." And I said, "What happened?" She was like, "Oh, so I like woke up and stuff like that." And I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "And you know the little area down by like where you at?" Because my basement is comprised by two portions. It's a finished basement, but the other side I use it for storage. Just like it has like a bend that you can go to the back, and it has like a little storage area. So I store like my stuff there, right? So my daughter, she sleeps on the other side because it's a finished basement. So basically, she was like, "Ma," I got up. She was like, and I saw something gleaming on the other side. And I said, "What are you talking about? What did you see gleaming?" And she saw an eye. Was that what was it you saw?
It was a gold eye.
It was a gold eye. She said she saw a gold eye. And what did you tell it?
I said, what is that?
She got freaked out and said, "What is that?" And apparently, what did it disappear or some shit? It disappeared on her. This was 2 days ago, mind you.
It was there and then it
She
wasn't.
it you know what it was? She didn't know I was doing angel magic. That's the reason why. And I said to her, "So you see a gold eye looking at you and you don't say shit. If I see something good, I'm gonna be like, yo, there's a blessing coming my way. The fuck?" I'm not about to get freaked out and be like, "Oh, what is that?" She freaked out and it disappeared. She didn't know that I was doing magic upstairs though. That's why she saw that. Cause I use, like I told y'all, angel magic. It's literally my seal. You see them? It's got the signs of the angels. So if like I was to encounter some type of demon attack, or which I don't see how I would unless they were to come fuck with me, I could protect myself. It's got like all the angels on here and their emblem. I actually want to get a ring done of this. Um, but yeah, I try to like I try to stay away from the lower level magics that's out there, even though I do know a lot of magic. Like I told y'all, my mother motherfucking knows. God, my mother was the one that actually introduced me to top magic. You know what I'm saying? Because at first, when I first started into my magic path, like I told y'all, I've been. God, I grew up in a family of witches, but I've been doing magic for the longest. When I first, like got introduced to it when I was in my early 20s, my mother actually introduced me to the orishas and shit like that. My father was a voodoo priest, and so he used to teach me magic. He would teach me like little things, and I basically like when he would teach me this stuff, I would be like, "What?" And my mother will always try to like counteract what he would tell me, because basically she would like be like, "Oh well, if your dad is telling you this, you better watch out for that type of stuff." My mother doesn't trust nobody. She's like the type of paranoid individual. So she would always be like, "Oh, don't do this, don't do that." But my dad, he basically taught me like about blood magic, fluid magic, magic with spit, pee, cum, stuff like that, which is all stuff I'm gonna talk to y'all about on my OnlyFans. And my dad, so I'm gonna put the story of how I found out my dad was a voodoo priest and how he kept that shit hidden from me for the longest. And how everybody kept saying, "Oh, he's not into that, he's not into that," but it ended up coming out later on because of some shit that not only he said to me, but some shit he told my mother too. Um, but yeah, I ended up finding out, and I wish he would have just been more open with it during the beginning, because even though I was kind of young, I would have appreciated learning more and more and more. Like the things that I learned from him, they were so minor and so like restricted that I kind of, like I didn't really know the bigger stuff, like how to create zombie powder. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Like my dad, he went to Haiti and um, he did a ritual to become a voodoo priest, and they buried him in the ground for 7 days straight. So he's like certified. He's dead now, but he was certified as fuck. I'm telling you. And he always used to tell me, "Don't let no man take your hair. Don't leave your brushes behind. Don't leave your underwears in no man's house. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody take your blood." He was very, very Jesus, very like, don't do this because bad shit will come to you. Zombie powder, it depends. The Haitians create a zombie powder that will revive the dead, and my dad knew how to do it. My dad knew so much shit, and sadly he went to the grave with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad, but one thing he really did tell me, like a lot, like during my life, was like, yo, don't let no man take your cum or your spit or your blood. He was so adamant about that shit that I was like, what, 12 years old? I was 12, 11, and my father yelled at me when I went to his house because I left my clothing there. And he said, "Stop leaving your things behind. You have to make it a habit. Do not leave your things behind. You don't know what people are trying to do. There's people that are malicious." He also told me not to eat in strangers' houses. When people touch you, he said, "Don't ever touch nobody like this. You have to touch them like that." Crazy. You stayed away, SG. It's good to know these things though. This is stuff that you could use for protection. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, you use red brick dust for protection. You clean your house from the back to the front. You know, it's good to know these things though, because when you lay with certain men or certain women, they can do hexes on you. Whether at first they do a love spell and they turn around and they do a hex for ill will after. You have to learn not to leave certain things behind. Don't brush your hair with someone else's brush, things like that. There is so many things to avoid. There is a way of keeping someone stuck, on you. And there's multiple ways, and my father told me this. My father said, "Don't eat nobody's house. People put blood in your food to keep you stuck, to keep you under them." He also said, don't fuck around and eat certain things, because even if it's not, because I always used to like answer him with smart shit, and I would be like, "Well, it's not like I'm gonna eat something that has blood on it." He's like, "You would never know." He's like, "You have to be careful." He will also tell me, because I was one of these type of kids that, I was very trusting and innocent. He used to be like, "Don't eat no rice. You don't know what they put on that. They can put certain powders. They can put pea. They can put this. They can put that." And I just was like, "Pea?" He was like, "You wouldn't even be able to taste it." He's like, "I can put blood in your coffee right now and keep you under me, submissive under me." And I'm like, "Dad, what the fuck?" Shit. It's so many ways to fucking kill a cat. You know what I'm saying? But my dad was like trying to teach me shit from when I was young, so that I wouldn't end up being a victim to the fuckery. Even though, like, I'm gonna tell you, like, when I got older, I was very paranoid. When I would go to people's houses, I would be very paranoid. I would always clean the brushes out and shit like that, and take my hair with me. But I've lagged a couple of times. I ain't gonna lie. I've lagged. I've allowed people to be unattended in my room, and that's one thing he's told me. When someone's visiting you, don't let them be unattended in your house. You got to keep an eye on them all times. Any small object that they take that belongs to you, and they already got you. He wasn't lying. He would not lie. Well, you could use herbs for pretty much everything. Herbs are very, you know what I'm saying? Like, herbs are not just for like ailments and issues. Herbs are, for protection, for magic, for a lot of stuff. Herbs are the number one thing that is, from God, is from the earth. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's nature. So you shouldn't be bothered by needing to use herbs. There's herbalists, there's people that, they have like herbs and they heal you with that stuff, and they kill certain diseases. Like that's how the natives used to work too, like back, centuries ago. Like they used to use it. Some still actually do. Like they'll heal you with herbs. Like a lot of people don't know, oregano is literally for protection. Oregano is also for stomach ailments. Like if you have a stomach bug or you have a stomach ache, you could boil oregano and drink the tea, and it is good to heal your stomach, even if it's a stomach virus, right? Oregano is also used for protection. You can use it in love spells. Oregano is a very essential herb, and a lot of people, like I use it for cooking, but a lot of people don't know how essential it truly is. Cinnamon as well. Cinnamon is love. Cinnamon is you know what I'm saying, and attraction for money as well. So, you know, these are all things, like I said, that I'm gonna talk to y'all about over there, because it's too long to sit here and be like, what I'm saying, talking about it. I was young back then. Asked her if she was afraid of hell's crazy work. She probably was fucking joking, SG. She probably was joking. Yeah, they do, Alicia. They do, but it's crazy because like Americans, like we have been so Americanized to the point of like needing to go to the store for like medicine. Like how like when you have like a tummy ailment, like people go, oh my god, I'm just gonna go and buy Pepto Bismol, or what is, not Docalax. Docalax is the shit. What's the other one? The white one, Mylanta. Things like that. All you gotta do is go and boil yourself a tea. Make yourself a ginger and oregano tea, and boom, you fine. It's Scorpiongoldenempress. That's my OnlyFans. It's the same thing as this one here. It's the same exact thing. You'll be able to see me on there. It's got my face on it and everything. You know, I know a lot of stuff because, like I said, I grew up in a family of witches, like a generation of them. So the things that I know, even though I try not to, focus too much on either teaching and or passing it, like I tell my kids, because my kids are afraid. I tell my kids, y'all may be afraid of your history and your generations and what you're supposed to learn, but these are things that were passed down. So you have to keep it going. You have to listen to what I'm telling you. Like you don't have to do evil to nobody, but the universe does say that if someone does evil to you, you are allowed to do back to them, regardless of what that is. And a lot of people go, well, just because, like there's a misconception, unfortunately, about spirituality that a lot of people just don't get. A lot of people think that if someone cheats on you, that, you're not allowed to. This is an example, right? So you're not allowed to like kill the person or something, or do some type of magic that could lead to their death. Okay. So the way that the universe works and the way that all magic works is simply that. All right. The spirits determine the level of the punishment. It doesn't matter how much you may want this and may want that and all this other dumb shit. Okay. If that person has done something to harm you, for example, there are people that want to literally destroy you. And so when you do your magic, you have to do your magic based upon getting even with the universe. So I need this person to pay because they did this, and that, and the punishment should be to your befitting. So if the spirits think this bitch need to die, they will take them out. And I'm explaining to you why. Okay? You don't know what that person's going to do to you in the future. So a lot of times there are people that are ignorant to magic go, well, that person did this to kill that person, and they're evil, they're this. Not so much. Stop right there. You know what I'm saying? I can turn on a candle to make you get into a car accident, but if you die in the process of getting to that car accident, because they took you out because you was an enemy and I didn't know that. I didn't see that. Because what y'all don't understand is that what is humanly known, what you can see and what you know, is not what the spirit world, knows and sees. See what I'm saying? Like there are people that are very evil. You have children with these evil people. Okay, and they turn around and you think that it's simply just, motherfucking dumb, just dealing with you and terrorizing you as long as they did and doing all the crazy wild shit that they do. It just gets worse after that. A lot of times these people will run you down, try to destroy you, try to destroy your reputation, try to get you fired, try to destroy your credit. It is a lot more to it. And that's why you can never judge someone that is into spiritual shit because you don't know it. My people will perish for lack of knowledge, bro. Listen to what I said. People will perish for lack of knowledge. Okay? And let me tell y'all, it don't matter if you're black, white, native, Arabic, we are all the same. We're just from different fucking races, bro. And if y'all really do your work, a lot of us were interconnected. A lot of us, we have lines in our family. I have Arabic in my bloodline. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of like, you got to like do your, sometimes it's best to not comment on certain things if you're ignorant to it, even if you're afraid of it, because certain things, like I said, you will perish for lack of your fucking knowledge. Okay, and that's just how it works. All right, Alicia, if you, it doesn't matter what you ask for, the spirits are in control of whatever you're putting out there, whatever spell you're doing. If they kill that person, it's because that person is a problem. They will cause problems in your life. They don't ever do it. Okay, so here's a good example of what I'm gonna explain to you. Okay. All right. So let's say that this is a hypothetical. This has never happened to me, but this is hypothetically speaking, right? Let's say hypothetically speaking, I'm dating somebody, right? And so I've been dating them for a couple of years and they have been terrorizing me, acting fucking foolish, immature, whatever the fuck, right? Let's just say this bitch was a fucking nightmare to deal with, right? And I turned around and I let it go, right? I let that person go, but then I fucked up. I ended up back with them again. And now they're worse than before. Okay. But now I'm done. I'm willing to let go of them, but they simply won't go away. They come breaking my windows. They come harassing me. They come fucking with my children. They come doing this. They come doing that. They're stalking you. They make you lose your job. What do you think is the best way for you to get rid of someone that is trying to take you out? Do you know what I'm saying? You have to be realistic. So when you open the gates of a petition, right? You're petitioning. One thing my father always told me was don't ever use, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about that on my OnlyFans. Don't ever use your own blood to do magic. Okay. And I see a lot of these people, I don't even know what to call them anymore, that be out here telling y'all, oh, put blood in this and that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Don't ever use your blood. There is animals you can sacrifice and use their blood for that. Using your blood is stupid. You're tying yourself to that spell and or that person. Being that my father was a voodoo priest, I know exactly what the fuck I'm telling you. That's one thing he used to tell me. Don't do that. A lot of people will make voodoo dolls out of their own blood. My dad talked to me about that too, but that's something that, like I said, I'm going to talk to y'all about that over there. All right. Um, your pain, your suffering, your traumas, this person trying to fucking destroy you and ruin you, make you lose your job, terrorizing your children, to you in your mind, because you still have something for them, some type of love feeling in your soul, in the back of your heart, you don't feel that that person deserves death. But the spirit worlds are like, oh no, that person does need to die. That person intention was to take you out. Because see, what y'all don't understand is that you don't know what that person is thinking. Okay, you don't know what that person's objective is. And so you should never be remorseful or hold back from giving someone their karma if they have done something wrong to you. Understand what I'm telling you. If they have done something wrong to you, if they haven't, and you out here practicing black magic towards them, it's a fat ass chance it's gonna come back to you. Be for real. You cannot hurt innocent people. It's just this is facts, right? Like these are things that common sense, bro. It's just common sense, okay? No, SG, you're wrong. Um, Black magic is not a deal with the dead. That's not true. Um, when you do voodoo, this is a conversation from my OnlyFans, girl. You making me out here talk the shit. They do, Ganja Cree. They do. Um, Blood magic could be done for love. A lot of women will use their menstrual cycle to keep a man submissive to her. Okay. Um, Deals with the dead is for example, like me, whenever I have to do a spell, I will go to the cemetery and I will ask a spirit to come with me. I'll purchase the spirits. You use that with money. Okay. It's an offering. So, um, you know, real witches, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. You can go to the gates of a cemetery and throw the coins and ask for the spirit, okay, to assist you with your spell. It's already open, Alicia. I just gotta upload the stuff onto there because I did a bunch of videos already. I just need to upload them, and I was trying to like, so my shit was I was trying to cohesively like put certain things on there for y'all, because not everybody wants to know how to do magic. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's into that. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to do side by side numerology stuff, and then that, and then just do like a mix, so y'all don't be like, oh my god, what the fuck. So Babalao is a high priest of thing of Santeria. Okay. Um yeah, this is really a conversation really that's going off track a little bit. Because a Babalao is just someone that is a high priest of Santeria. Okay. Um you just should never use your own blood. I don't know how to continuously repeat that. Take it from a man that was a voodoo priest for fucking damn near all his life. You should never use your blood. Um, there is some voodoo dolls that you could make with your own blood and their blood, but when you do that, you're tying yourself not only in this lifetime but in another lifetime. So in order to do a voodoo doll, you shouldn't have to use your blood. Okay, you could use that person's blood if you're able to, or their juices, their cum, or their hair. Okay, that's how you're gonna go about that. But um, it's a lot to it. You know what I'm saying? That takes time and explaining to y'all, okay? Um, and obviously on OnlyFans, if y'all got questions, y'all could always like message me on there. If you're following me, you can message me on there and I'll explain more in depth what you guys are wanting to know. You know what I'm saying? Because like I can teach y'all a spell to make your man faithful, to tie your man to you, to make him faithful. But I'm not gonna do that here for free. That's fucking yeah, teeth, hair specifically because it's got the roots, nail clippings and stuff. But like I said to y'all, you cannot determine the level of a punishment of somebody. They have to do that because they are the ones that know the future and they are the ones that see the past. And they are the only ones that can determine the scales or were they even or not. Does this person deserve to live? What would this person do if we allowed them to live? You don't know what that person gonna do. That person gonna end up killing you or one of your kids in one of their ages. You just never fucking know. That's the reason why a lot of people that make, stupid comments about, oh, well, that person didn't deserve that. You don't know what that person has done for them to get what they got. Any karma that you got, you deserved. Let's be honest. Go right ahead, Ganja Cream. Women will do that to tie the man. They will go down and give a blowjob and bite your spit. transferring to the man's mouth, you're creating a binding spell. But if you're trying to do a blood spell, you should just give them food with it, with your cycle, if you're trying to keep them faithful to you. Only be careful with that because they can get very obsessed with you. Like, I'll teach you about that too. What is the matter? Yeah, I do. There's baby powder in the closet, the white bottle, and then I got the scented kind. Check on Gia's dresser. There's one right there. There should be like a pink bottle on Gia's dresser. I have gone to those. I told y'all I do those every January the 1st. I always cleanse myself, and I'm gonna teach y'all about that too. I'm gonna show you exactly what it is that we do. Um, you know, Cleansing is very important. You wouldn't leave your door unlocked, would you? So if you want to leave your door unlocked, you can't leave your space unlocked, right? You have to protect yourself no matter what. There's different levels to magic, but if y'all want to learn, I'm gonna teach y'all some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, a cat didn't teach the dog how to climb the tree. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna teach y'all some stuff, but I'm not teaching y'all everything I know because honestly, I can't do that. I haven't been given that permission by the spirit where I can't do that. Because if y'all turn around and use whatever I teach y'all towards bad, then I'm the one that's gonna end up getting that back, especially if that person hasn't done you wrong. So, like I said, the cat doesn't teach the dog how to climb the tree, but it does teach us some shit. So I'm gonna teach y'all some stuff, but not everything. All right, I can't teach y'all higher level magic to call spirits like angels and demons. I'm not doing that, and I know how to do it, but I won't do it. Y'all could learn that shit on your own if you want to, but be careful with it. I just can't do it. I haven't been granted that permission to do that. You just gotta search up Scorpion Golden Empress, Alicia. It should be. Oh, I don't know my phone at. Oh shit, and it's got my face on it. Let me see. Cause I gotta upload the stuff that I already got recorded. I like how I found out my dad was a voodoo priest and shit. Most traumatizing goddamn thing ever. I was like, okay, all right, Dad. Yep. Now that I know, shit. Alert us on Discord. I don't have a Discord. I do my OnlyFans simply because of what I'm saying. How do I explain this? Because YouTube, they censor a lot of things, and the money that they give us is only 40. They take 45%. So when a lot of y'all do the super chat and you guys give us money, they take 45%. What? What is this? I'm confused. I don't think she wrote that right. Aurelia, give me some water. Yes, please. I'm not sure Jen wrote that right. Yes. SG, you can meet me on OnlyFans. I'll talk more with y'all over there. I'll teach y'all stuff. Y'all can ask me anything y'all want. Okay. To call in a soulmate, you could do a true love spell to call in a soulmate. However, soulmates are supposed to teach you things, so you gotta be careful. Do you want a soulmate or do you want real love? Give me, cause I choked. I'll show you, Alicia. Hold on. Because who you call? Well, see, that's the thing, SG, about the universe. They will never send you your person unless you are vibrating at their frequency. You both. I do crystals. Yeah, girl, look at all the crystals I got behind me. Do crystals work? Look, look at that. Do you see that? This is my Oshun fan, and I have her knife. Listen, all this, top to bottom, is crystals. So yes, they do. I don't hoard shit. They're all here for a reason. Um, for those of y'all, okay, so for those of y'all that are interested in learning more about like spirituality, how to do certain things about deities and shit like that, I will talk all that over there. Like it's not something I want to give right here. Because not everybody that is watching this is here for that. They're here for like tarot and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I opened up that OnlyFans so y'all could follow and learn over there. Ashung is for money and love. So, keep that in mind. And I'm going to talk about that also over there, you guys. So if y'all want to meet me there, let me show the one person, Alicia, that was asking me about the OnlyFans. All right. So it's basically, all right. I don't know if you guys can see it. It says Scorpiongoldenempress. What I will do is I will share it onto the community page. All right, you guys? It'll be on there right now. And then you guys can follow me up on there. This way it's not, much of an issue for those of y'all that actually do want to learn and follow. I'll teach y'all some stuff. I'm teaching that over there as well, the spiritual baths. Okay. All right, y'all. So don't forget to hit that like button, you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. I'm putting it right now on the community page, you guys. Have a good one, you guys.